Welcome back, everybody, to my birthday special for Linda Larkin with another Super Nintendo game. And the game I picked is Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how we do. We just finished playing the first edition on the Super Nintendo and won the maximum allowed. Let's see what the Deluxe has in common. Let's see what the Deluxe has in store. Rob and Jim are my opponents today. It's an all-guys game.
Here are the categories.
For the Jeopardy round, we have odds and ends, transportation, world religion, business and industry, New Yorkers, and we're going to close it out with in the news. All right. I can deal with these categories. I'm going to start with business and industry for 100.
The answer is
Texas-based department store that publishes a catalog of luxury gifts at Christmas. What is Neiman Marcus? Business and industry for 200.
the answer is
In 1917, Andrew Pancini opened the first one of these in LA at 4th and Olive and charged 5 cents a day. What's a parking lot? Business and industry for 300.
the answer is
Former Miss America now selling chicken products under the Chicken by George label. Who is Phyllis George? Yeah. Business and industry for 400, please.
the answer is
He's given America many cups of tea, but was unable to win the America's Cup in 5 attempts. Who is Sir Thomas Lipton? Business and industry for 500.
the answer is
In 1977, the New York Times started this rival to People magazine. What is Us? Yeah, $1,500. Let's ran the category. In the news, 100.
the answer is
Surrealist painter who also designed jewelry and theater sets and who died in January 1989. Who is Salvador Dali? In the news for 200.
the answer is
He was H. Ross Perot's running mate. I'll see if Rob knows this one, because I have no idea. James Stockdale. Yep. World religion, 100.
the answer is
Most of the world's Zoroastrians, Jains, and Sikhs live in this country. What is India? World religion for 200.
the answer is
The name for this many-storied Buddhist tower comes from the Portuguese. Jim. A pagoda. Yep.
the answer is
The 3 wise men were called magi. 1 wise man would be called this. What is a magus? Magus. Magus, however you say it. World religion for 400.
The answer is
Observed by Christians on the seventh Sunday after Easter, it's Greek for the Jewish Shavuot. I can't say it. Pentecost. Oh, okay. You got the daily double. Alright, I know he's going to go all in on this clue. Before he disappeared in Lebanon, this man had been called the Anglican Church's Kissinger and robbed us not know who it is. So he's going to lose all $600 of his money, and it was Terry Waite. Well, that's the one daily double around, so let's keep it going. New Yorkers 100.
The answer is.
Alright, let's try that one. Though he lived in many states, his body lies moldering in the grave south of Lake Placid. John Brown. Alright, Transportation 100.
The answer is.
Try that one. The longest rail tunnel in the world opened in 1988 in this Asian land of bullet trains. What is Japan? Tokyo, Japan, yeah. Transportation for 200.
The answer is.
Yes, ships do have telephone numbers, but this part of the number changes as they travel. What is the area code? Transportation 300.
The answer is.
This sports car company with headquarters in Stuttgart sells over half its output in the U.S. Porsche. Odds and ends 100. Alright.
The answer is.
We'll just go all over the board. How about that? Some positions on a diagram of one of these may be marked P, SS, 2B, and CF. What is a football field? That is incorrect. A baseball field. Oh, okay. It was a field, but it was a baseball field, not a football field.
The answer is.
Ernesto, not Carmen, is the first name of this man associated with the police warning. What is Miranda? Who is Miranda? Odds and ends for 3?
The answer is.
Koala Springs sparkling mineral water juice is produced in this country. What is Australia? Odds and ends for 400, please.
The answer is.
It's the alkali most commonly combined with a fatty substance to make soap. What is lye? Odds and ends for 500.
The answer is.
Anthony Sewell of the Denver Post won a 1984 Pulitzer for photos of mass starvation in this nation. And it's Ethiopia. In the news 300.
The answer is.
The monarch who now sits on the chrysanthemum throne. And it's Emperor Akihito. Alright. Good.
The answer is
Pennsylvania city that has more than 1,000 bridges, the most of any U.S. city. What is Pittsburgh? Transportation for 500.
the answer is
Championship competition for motorless vehicles held each year in Akron, Ohio. Oh, I think I know this. The soapbox derby. Yeah, I was thinking that, but too late. Rob is in second place. 6 clues left. New Yorkers 200.
the answer is
This wealthy oil magnate was born in 1839 just outside the village of Richford. Who is John D. Rockefeller? Okay, New Yorkers for 300, please.
the answer is
He wrote The Bells and Annabel Lee at his farmhouse in the Bronx. Who is Edgar Allan Poe? Let's go to New Yorkers for 400.
the answer is
Brooklynite Jenny Jerome was the mother of this famous statesman. Winston Churchill.
the answer is
In December 1988, an executive proclamation extended U.S. waters to this many miles. What is 12? Yeah.
the answer is
After lengthy hearings, he was appointed as the second black U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Who is William Rehnquist? No. Oh, I know it now. It's too late, though. Clarence Thomas, the other one. Oh, well. Last clue.
the answer is
This 19th century politician was born on 1 Cherry Street, Manhattan, and died in the Ludlow Street jail. Who is William Boss Tweed? So I have $4,400. Rob, $1,700. Jim, $1,200. So Jim goes first in Double Jeopardy. We're about to play that. I'm about to set. Here we go.
here are the categories.
Hope we get some good ones. Musical instruments. TV actors and roles. The Middle Ages. Presidents. American authors. And we're going to close it out with economics. Alright. We're starting at musical instruments for 200.
The answer is
Okay. Types of these include bass, snare, and kettle. What are drums? American authors 1,000.
the answer is
Mississippi authors who wrote Why I Live at the P.O., A Comic Tale of Feuding Sisters. Who is Eudora Welty? would like to have Middle Age or Economics 1000.
The answer is
Let's go there. A 1776 work by this man has been called the Handbook of the Industrial Revolution. Who was Thomas Paine? Not right. Oh, Rob doesn't know. Too bad. Adam Smith. Okay. That's alright. Go to another one.
the answer is
The 1957 Treaty of Rome established the European Common this. What is market? I'll take the Middle Ages for 1000.
the answer is
For real. The style of architecture, named for a barbaric tribe, was later felt barbarous by Italians. However you say it. Gothic. I was thinking that, but... Okay.
the answer is
This author of Breakfast at Tiffany's wanted Marilyn Monroe to play Holly Golightly. Who is Truman Capote? $5,000 right now. Musical instruments for 1,000.
the answer is
Until about 1700, this slide instrument was known as the sackbut. What is the trombone? Presidents 1000.
the answer is
When he died in 1924, he became our only president buried in Washington, D.C. Who is Woodrow Wilson? Okay. TV actors and roles 1000.
the answer is
In his only major TV role, he played Inspector Steve Keller on the streets of San Francisco. Who's Michael Douglas? $8,000. American authors for 800.
the answer is
This poet who wrote Old Ironsides was also dean of the Harvard Medical School. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Oh, okay.
the answer is
At the start of World War II, this author of The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich was a CBS correspondent. William Shirer.
the answer is
Telly Savalas first played this role in the 1973 TV movie The Marcus Nelson Murders, who was Kojak. Okay. I will have economics for 800. Daily double. I'll do 1800. Branch of study that covers broad economic bases like national income and money supply. I don't know. Macroeconomics. Economics 600.
The answer is
Nickname of the 1968 Act that said banks have to clearly state the interest rates on loans. Oh. I don't know. I didn't mean to buzz in. Thought I had it, but it just escaped me. Well, Jim doesn't know. Oh, the Truth in Lending Act. Yeah. It's the one that always gets me. Oh, well.
the answer is
He wrote Cadillac Jack and Lonesome Dove after Terms of Endearment. Who's Larry McMurtry? Economics 400.
the answer is
Gresham's law states that bad types of this drive out good. What is money? Alright. I will take Middle Ages for 800.
the answer is
Order of religious knights named for the biblical Temple of Jerusalem. What are the Templars? Musical instruments 800.
the answer is
The piccolo is the smallest and highest pitched member of this group of instruments. What are the woodwinds? Okay, let me have President's 800.
the answer is
Extensive repairs were needed on the White House in 1902, so his family moved to Jackson Place. Who's Theodore Roosevelt? Okay. TV
the
actors
answer
800.
is
John Goodman has become a new kind of sex symbol, playing her hefty husband on TV. Who is Roseanne? Middle Ages 600?
the answer is
From Hans, meaning guild, this German trade league was formed in the 13th century. What is the Hanseatic League? Oh! They're not going to take it. Yeah. Because of my typo, they wouldn't accept my answer.
the answer is
The Catholic clergy was supported by these payments, 1/10 of the parishioners' income. What is a tithe? Musical instruments for 600.
the answer is
Stephen Foster wrote, I come from Alabama with this instrument on my knee. What is Alabama? Or what is a banjo? Presidents for 6? I feel good. I'm going to go all in. The Berlin Wall was erected during his administration. Who was John F. Kennedy? Middle Ages 4.
The answer is
Germany forced the core of this medieval empire. What was the Roman Empire? No. The Holy Roman Empire. Had to be more specific.
the answer is
Most pianos have a damper one on the right and a soft one on the left. What's a pedal?
the answer is
The only president who fought in the French and Indian War. Who was Andrew Jackson? I have no idea. Well, Jim doesn't know. Well, everybody missed out on that one. Oh, it was George Washington. Oh, my bad.
the answer is
A man of few words. He had two nicknames. One was Red and the other wasn't. Who was Calvin Coolidge? Okay.
the answer is
She plays Jessica Fletcher on Murder, She Wrote. Who was Angela Lansbury?
the answer is
Of Meshach, Shadrach, or Abednego, the one who plays Anthony on Designing Women. Who is Meshach? Alright, here we go. Final Jeopardy. Ireland, okay. We don't mean to bog you down with facts, but this fuel still covers over 10% of the island. Alright. We'll hope I'm right.
the final Jeopardy answer is
Pete. So I got it wrong, but that's okay. I still win. Let's look at the final results. Jim? got it right, and he doubles his money. Did Rob come up with it? Yes, he did. He doubles his money. I got it wrong. But I still end up with $17,948. I'll see you all for another game.